Hey guys, welcome back to Kinesis. This past weekend, I was asked a lot of questions about IT band pain and whether or not foam rolling can help with that pain. So I asked Ryan to give some good tips and good exercises to help with this pain. So check out this next video and what Ryan has to say about IT band pain.
All right, so before we start going over how to take care of IT band syndrome, we're going to touch on a really common misconception that people have, that you can in fact stretch your IT band. Your IT band is a very dense, thick connective tissue. Very, very strong. One of my colleagues showed me a research article a few years back, and granted this was a cadaver that they used, meaning a not living tissue, but they hung an IT band basically from a meat hook and then a 200-pound weight at the bottom of it, and they left it for 24 hours, okay, 200 pounds, pulling it straight down for 24 hours. And after 24 hours of 200 pounds of tensile stress, it deformed 1 millimeter. So unless you're going to get more than 200 pounds for more than 24 hours to stretch out your IT band, good luck to you. So what you're actually trying to get is some other muscles around the IT band, specifically your vastus lateralis, which is the outside part of your quadricep, sits right underneath your IT band. And when that muscle gets really ramped up, we get a lot of pressure in between the IT band kind of compressing down and the vastus lateralis pushing out, especially if you're somebody who's got like all the show muscles, meaning bodybuilder muscles, big quads. You're going to get a lot of compression through there. Another one can sometimes be your biceps femoris. And then something else that can put just tension into the IT band, okay, across that fascial plane there, is your tensor fasciae lata, okay, so TFL. A lot of people use these three muscles in kind of absence of a glute med. It's something that they use to compensate for poor glute med strength. So we're going to just talk real quick how to use the foam roll. I'm not a big foam roller, but if you're somebody who likes to foam roll, how to get on the right spot. So Kayleen, if you can show them the difference between rolling out an IT band versus a vastus lateralis. IT band would be like straight up on your side, and it's really painful. I mean, if you want to do that, by all means go for it, but you're not going to get much out of it. You're probably going to get more bang for your buck hitting the outside part of your quadricep, okay, and kind of rocking through there. There's some different things you can do in terms of finding a spot, yep, that's sore, and then flexing at the knee, kind of working through that spot, find another one, start rolling through, and once you find it, bending at the knee and whatnot. So you can do this all the way through the vastus lateralis. You can work up into your TFL, just outside front part of your hip here, nice little meaty guy. You can do the same thing through there. Personally, I prefer a softball for something like that, or a lacrosse ball. Lacrosse ball is a bit intense, but I mean, if you're more man than me, go for it. Yeah, that's not saying much. So yeah, so a couple exercises to employ to kind of help prevent those compensatory patterns, specifically targeting your glute med and your glute max. We're going to show you right now. So Kayleen's going to lay on her left side. We're just going to show you this for the right leg. Nope, we're going to do feet together. So flat on your right side for me. Okay, and what we're going to do is a clamshell here. And most of you guys have done clams before, but most people do them wrong. So we're going to take our right hand here, we're going to tuck it underneath our left side, make sure we got a little tunnel so that our left obliques are engaged. And then we're going to push our right knee forward. So our right knee is actually shifted forward in front of our left, or our top knee is in front of the bottom one. Keeping that top knee forward, I want you to lift it up. It's important the top knee stays forward so that our pelvis stays rotated towards the left. That way we actually get external rotation at this hip. If she were to do what I see most people do when they do a clamshell and rock her hips up and then lift, we're not actually getting external rotation at this hip anymore. Okay, we just opened up and we're not getting out of our glute what we should. So top knee goes forward. Once we get it forward, then we lift up, and we should be feeling this right here in our glute max. Okay. Now there's different ways you can do this. I tend to prefer to have people kind of hold here and breathe because we're just trying to create perception of that muscle and what it feels like. If you want to just go after raw strengthening and this is getting pretty easy for you, by all means you can throw a band on, but this is where we go. Something else we can do from this same position, we're going to throw your leg up on top of our box here. Move this out of our way. So we're going to do that same hand position, hand underneath our left side. This is going to prevent us from using our back, or from her using her back to compensate for her glute med here. And what she's going to do is she's going to reach long towards the wall. Nice long reach. Okay, that really opens up this tunnel we made with our left side. While she's reaching long, we're going to start to unweight our leg from the box here, and this is going to feel really heavy. Notice she started to lift here. We don't want to scoot back. There we go. And once we get here, you can see this is hard. We're going to just ask her to breathe. Breath in through her nose. Exhale everything out. Hold the exhale for a count of 3, 2, 1. Gentle breath in and out. Hold 2, 3. Keep going. It's important your hips stay rotated over. If her hips started to open up just because of gravity, we're going to kick into our TFL. So we got to keep our hips closed down. Relax for me. So what we don't want to see is her to cheat and have her hips turn this way as she lifts her leg up. If we do that, there's no way she's going to fire her glute. Okay? Against gravity, her glute cannot work now. We've lined up the TFL to work against gravity along with her quad. So it's very important, just like we did with our clamshell, we rotate that pelvis over to get there. Okay, so these are just 2 little exercises you can use to create perception of your glute med, glute max. It's not going to be the fix-all. So if you are a runner, you must address your running technique. And probably, I'm guessing, is you are running way too slow for way too long. You're probably sitting in a jog instead of actually running. So we need to get into your running mechanics and your running technique. So we turn that into a little bit quicker gait. We're not placing so much stress on our hips in an improper way. As always, reach out with questions, comments. We love to talk shop. If there's anybody you know who can benefit from this video, please share it with them. Thanks for watching.
And that would create more, oh, can we restart that? No. About how to, can you go back in the room? I think it's better if you're not here. See, I don't know.
So good, you got excited and you started thinking, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Okay, I've got it. I'm like pouring sweat. It's freaking hot. Okay, all right. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back.
You don't even have to say that. Just say, hey guys, this week.
I was going to say welcome back to IT syndrome. Oh my gosh. Damn it. I can see you staring at me. You need to go stand in the corner. Like, I'm watching you. Like, you're just judging me. The whole, no, you're not. Okay, I got it. I got it this time. Darn it, I knew where I was at and I was just gonna like finish it. Will you stop talking? Yay, I'm like pouring sweat because I can see you in the corner still being like, and I can feel what you're thinking.
No, you did good. I was just waiting for you to just go.